Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm your host, GamerGuy33, and let's get right back into it. Last time where we left off, I got the sword and shield, and I just got into the Deku Tree, which took about 15 minutes. Apparently I need to pick up the pace when I'm doing this, so let's go ahead and keep going through here. A cool fact, how he does the Verily Thou Hast Felt It, he kind of does the Old English speak. Back in the day, when people actually used to speak like that, it wasn't always like the rich upper class people how we imagine it now. It was actually more peasant speak. So if you were poor, you'd say thou, ye, all that stuff that we usually think of like as like rich people or like fancy people. No, it was the poor people who like lived with their own shit and stuff like that. Okay, so we actually need to go inside the Deku Tree to actually fix this curse. Which is crazy when you think about it, because the first time I was playing this, like, God, it took so long just to get here, and now I'm going inside this tree? Like, this is amazing. Like, I figured this was going to be, like, a big part of the game. And let's test that out. There we go. So if I hold that and just press forward, that is the forward slash. You can also thrust if you poke forward. If anyone's played Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, you know the Wii motion controls, how you can block with your shield and like swing your sword to do different stuff. I'll be honest with you, I like using a controller a little bit more than actually swinging around my Wiimote, because it just gets a little bit tedious after a while. Like, I just want to do a slash. I don't want to live as Lunk while I'm doing it. And this right here is the Deku Net. It's kind of like a flash bomb. You can actually, what is it, Navi? Look, Lunk, can you see down below this web? Yes, I can. Thank you for explaining transparent things to me. That's one of the big gripes people have about this game, is they feel like Navi gets a little bit too involved. And wow, I'm doing bad to begin with. Apparently need a little bit more training. Practice. Okay. She tends to give you a lot of advice because she's figuring you're new, so this is going to be difficult. I mean, this was Legend of Zelda's first transition into 3D. Before that, everything was, still overhead perspective like what you see in the DS games nowadays. Or if anyone's played, like, A Link to the Past or the other games. Look at this wall. The vines are growing on it and giving it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Lunk. Why, thank you. But the problem is, Navi, we have those skeleton guys. So let's go ahead and start equipping some of our items. Put that there. Flash grenade we'll put there. Save. Okay. So there's that. So apparently I can't blind these guys, so I just need to traverse around them. And hope I'm awesome enough to do it. Oh god, he saw me. I am doing horrible right now. Wow. I haven't played a Legend of Zelda game in a while, so apparently I am out of practice. Let's climb back up again. And this time, let's not suck as much as I have been. Okay, so a little bit easier once you get the slingshot, because then you know what? F it. What's in the middle here? You get used to that music very quickly, but it always just makes you feel happy when you hear the... That's the fun part. So I have a map, and I guess when I first got the game I used maps a lot more, but when you get used to Legend of Zelda or other adventure games, you can just kind of figure out dungeon designs and how they're set up. Now watch as I get horribly lost later on when I try this, and I'm going to be like, oh, the map is so useful. Okay, so I can't even see him. How do I get by you? Am I supposed to go up here yet? I'm just gonna walk this way, because I might be off on all accounts here. Yep, it's a door. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Oh, thank you, Navi. Opening doors is such a good skill to have in life. I'm proud Lunk could actually ascend to such a high standard of... Okay. Oh, R shield. Wrong button. Okay, so this is a Deku Scrub. They launch seeds at you, and oh look! Forgive me, Master. Yeah. I'll do it. I'll be generous. So, the typical, if you're rolling when you hit the ground, you take less damage or you won't get hurt at all. He says he can't guarantee it'll work though, but it's a nice little trick when you want to save time getting off from a high place. You can just be like, oh, I'm gonna roll off the top, because that is how Lunk rolls. God, that was a horrible pun. I wasn't even thinking about it. Okay, open the door, and oh, a floating platform. That does not stay up, but it doesn't have to, because you can just jump across and get to here. Which, now that my memory is properly jogged, I remember you get the slingshot. This is Link's standard projectile weapon. It's kind of cool because when you think about a lot of the other Legend of Zelda games, you usually get like the boomerang first, which is fun, but well, it can be very fun actually. I like the boomerang a lot. But you should get the projectile weapon like the arrow or something like that later. So we're going to equip you right now because you are going to be very useful to us. Game saved. I think, yeah, we need to use it right now. Oh god, inverted controls. Really? Okay. Can I see target? Yes, I can. Wabam. And there's a little Legend of Zelda, we figured out a secret sound. I'm not sure if we've heard that yet, but now we have. For something as simple as shooting a ladder. So you kind of have to question, like, when you're playing this game, how does the Deku tree have all this stuff built in him? Like, I will give it to him, he is a tree, so it's very likely that someone could have just carved him out and put all this stuff in here. I mean, hell, you could use all the excess wood and, like, build the chests and stuff like that and the doors, but it seems like it'd be sacrilegious. He's supposed to be their deity. Uh-oh, we aren't done yet. You can jump off, too. Kind of helps. Okay, go in the first person view. It's inverted. Oh god, how did I used to do this when I was a kid? By being retarded like that. Shoot. There we go. I'm still getting used to the controls. I'm being a little bit of a scrub right now, and I apologize for that. But hopefully by the time I get to the second dungeon, I'll be a lot more well-versed with the controller I'm using, and not be as crappy at playing the game in general. So, can I jump across? I'm not going to risk it. I think I'm too used to like God of War, where like you press in direction, you just jump over there. But, heck, play it safe. Okay, so that's a big Scatola. Those are big dudes, but they're also pretty easy. Now watch as I die to one later, of course. Okay, so here's another puzzle. Okay, so let's see what I have to do here. DQ sticks can be lit on fire, which you can in turn use to light other stuff on fire. So that's how you get out of here. Attack, put away. So if you leave the DQ stick out for too long like that, it actually starts to burn and you lose it. If you put it away before that happens, come on. If you put it away before that happens, then you actually get to keep it, and you don't have to be wasteful, because as a fairy boy who lives in the woods, you believe a lot in recycling. Alright, so now we have the compass. This is actually a pretty useful item because it tells you where all the treasure chests in the game are and the boss room is. And DQ seeds, okay, that's ammo. A seed is different than a nut, by the way. I'm not sure if you realize that. Okay, so sword has to be out before I can do the forward jump, which is Link's strongest move, so that's why he does that. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom in on him. Come on down, buddy. Like that. I don't remember if you can kill them one shot anyway, but the thing with the Scatolas is their face is hard, so they're hard to actually take down normally by their face. In fact, they're invincible. People should make armor out of them, but that's besides the point. They have a weak underbelly, so you can just take them out there. And there's a chest here that I want. Because it has rupees? Oh, recovery heart. So useful. But even more useful if you look right here, what is this? It is a gold Scatola, which, when you kill them, they drop something called a gold Scatola. Oh, gold Scatola mask, or token, or whatever, which come in handy later in the game. They let you upgrade stuff like your, I think like your wallet, you might get a heart container. We'll see them in a little bit. They're going to be in a video pretty soon. But yeah, so what we need to do is lock onto you, take out a sword, and slash. There we go, now I'm starting to get it. So the big thing was there's a spider web there. We need to figure out how to destroy it. And we're going to use physics. And physics says an object in motion tends to stay in motion, and all that momentum is taken down onto the spider web. By the way, I've never taken a physics class, so I might be butchering Newton's laws or whatever. But I don't care, because I suck at physics. That's alright by me. I study history and econ mostly, so that is my specialty. Talking about lore and fun stuff like that. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, a gold scatola. Wow, they really like using these guys. One slash. See, the slash is a little bit stronger when you jump. Of course, they're not gonna make this easy. Okay, lock off. Jump up here. And roll! There we go. Oh, we're almost running out of time again. Okay. Let's get up here, hit our platform. Fire solves everything. I'm gonna kill that Scatola before I forget, actually. Knowing my luck, I would just walk out of here. In the original Legend of Zelda, there's a little glitch you could actually do in the castle schoolyard, where courtyard, schoolyard. I think there's one high underneath the boulder, and like if you did something like kill the Scatola, or you go down the hole, kill the Scatola, and do a back, and then you use the boomerang to get it, and while you're backflipping, it brings the mask to you. But if you time it right, the guy respawns, so you can just farm the gold Scatola masks and get a lot of them that way. So what we need to do is fire, if I recall correctly. So where are we supposed to go? I can do first person this way. Of course, first person does proper controls. Okay, so what we're going to do, Deku Stick, fire. Don't go in the shallow end. And bring the fire over here, and ignite the spider webs. And then put away. Oh, I lost it. Well, there are a lot, so that's not a big deal. But we'll keep on keeping on. Please forgive me, Master. And he reveals another secret. The scrubs are pretty cool, I think. People hide in the ground, come and spit at you. They don't really expand on them too much in this game. The order is 2, 3, 1. Okay, so start in the middle and just keep going right. 23 is number 1. In Majora's Mask, they actually get like their own little zone and become like an actual race and stuff like that. And there's an eyeball, so what we're going to do is go up here, shoot. Thank God we don't have to be that accurate, because as most of you can see, I would have missed that by a mile. Anyone who plays first-person shooters or Team Fortress 2 would be like, what kind of aiming is that? I'm trying to hold back from cursing in this Let's Play. This isn't one of those fun angry ones where people get mad and yell and stuff like that. Although, if I do more Let's Plays, I'll probably do one of those eventually, because I would love to get pissed off for the internet and have them mock me because of it. Oh, really? I can't... Oh. That explains the puzzle. Okay. But I can get up on you? Nope. That totally looks like you should be able to get up there, but whatever. How do you, get past the thing, then? Can't believe you've done this. Am I supposed to... Oh, there's something where I'm supposed to lower the water level, right? What do I hit? Something in the water? Okay, so dive down. There we go. I swear I've played this game before, guys. Okay, so we go underneath. And then roll. There we go. Show me your belly. Yeah! That's what you get for having the shakes. Hope you learned a valuable lesson. And we are almost out of time again. So I am actually going to cut us off right here after Navi tells me how to push blocks like a monkey. Pay attention to what the action icon says instead of you. So we'll go ahead and pause it up right here, and we'll continue in the next part. Once again, this is GamerGuy33, and this was Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.